The other day, I took a video and the goats bit my butt.
You should have put that on there.
Oh, it is on there. You're gonna watch it today.
Oh, good morning. Today we are going to gather the eggs for some breakfast tacos.
I'm gonna say good morning, Dev.
Morning.
Good morning. It is 9 o'clock on a really gloomy Saturday. It is really cold. It's like in the 50s or 60s and I don't like it. We're ready for our Texas heat to come back, but we're gonna go collect the eggs and then we're gonna make some good breakfast tacos. We're gonna fix that problem today. Make sure they're not roosting on their nesting boxes anymore.
How are we gonna do that?
Daddy's probably gonna add some more wire. He's got a couple ideas. Anything else? All right, we only got 2 eggs this morning.
Yep.
They're slacking. All right, y'all are forgetting something.
What?
What'd you forget to do? Turn around.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's get the others.
Don't break it.
See how many they gave us. Sorry, Mace.
There's 2 on this one. And that's all.
That's it. 4 eggs. What? We're gonna have to fix that. Might be because it's cold and windy.
Yeah.
Nope, you can't get out. Are y'all ready for some yummy, delicious breakfast tacos?
Yes.
Oh! Alright, we're gonna go make us some breakfast tacos and we'll catch you after breakfast. Hey guys, it's me and Mason. Sorry. Cut.
Cut.
Hey guys, it's Dorothy and Mason. After we spent all morning and mid-morning, you know, kind of inside trying to avoid the really nasty weather and the cold, we're now going to try and set up our incubator so that way we can hatch some ducks and some chickens, because Mason has been dying to do that again for the past couple weeks. So we're going to make that happen for him. Hopefully we're successful, and we're going to take you guys along for the ride, kind of teach you how we set ours up and what we kind of do for this area in South Texas. So let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Hey guys, this is our incubator. It's a HOVA Beta incubator. It's the 1588 model. It comes with the display on the front, which shows not only the temperature but also your humidity levels. We also purchased this from Incubator Warehouse. We bought it off of Amazon. It tells you, like right now it's 80% humidity right here, and it's actually 68.7 degrees, so we're finally getting warmer out here. I'm tired of that cold weather, so we bought this just to be able to compare the two to make sure that we were at least close within the ranges that we wanted to be at. So we actually bought the model that came with the automated egg turner. And with the egg turner, you actually can hold about 42 chicken eggs. You hold a little less duck eggs just because the duck eggs are bigger and you kind of need to space them every other spot. And then if you don't have this, you can hold anywhere between 50 to 70 chicken eggs. which, you know, is a lot if you're looking to really incubate and hatch a whole bunch of baby chicks. So we're going to post the links down below for all of this that we purchased off of Amazon. Then you just have a small little like grate, kind of help with their feet when they hatch. They have something to stand on because you want to keep them warm for the first couple days after they hatch. And in this, I'm not sure if you can see down here, but there's a number 1, a number 2, a number 3, and a number 4. So this one actually holds more water, and then as you go up, it holds less water. So since we have really high humidity levels in our area, we're probably going to just use the number 4, especially right now being at 80%, and we want to get that number down. So we're going to walk you through how to set this up. Oh, thank you, Mace. You want to grab that one? Little helper here. There you go. And you're just gonna put this back down. And I don't know if you can see this line right here. That's where you're actually gonna feed your wire through. Mace, if you want to hold that for me right there. And then you're just gonna take and make sure that this little notch right here lines up right there. Sometimes it can be a little challenging because it's a little thicker. There we go. And that's it. So we're going to walk you through, we're going to fill it up with water, and then what we're going to actually do is we're going to let it get to temperature and to the humidity levels that we want it to before we add the eggs. One good note to know is that an egg that is fertile can stay viable for up to 7 days, so a full week. So we're just going to take our chances with the duck eggs that we put under the candlelight yesterday, and we're going to see what we can get out of those. We may not get anything, but we're going to keep collecting the duck eggs and even some chicken eggs over the next couple weeks as we add them in here, and we'll walk you through all that in a later segment. All right, guys, so now that we have it in here in the shop, I'm going to show you. We're just going to take this little thermometer, and see, it's already going down because we're in the shop, there's less humidity. So we're going to put it on the inside, make sure it's on Fahrenheit, which it is. So Mace, you want to raise that lid? You want to open it up? There we go. And we're just going to set it right there, right on the edge, so that way we can see it. We're going to make sure it's closed. Check this. So this one is super easy. You're just going to plug in your egg turner. And then over here, you're going to take just a simple little plug. What'd you do with that other plug, Mace? Oh, there it is. All right, you want to plug that in? This little... Nope, this one needs to go into there. There you go. And then just gonna plug this in, make sure we can get our controls where we want it. All right, so if you can see, it is the set temperature right now. See, right now it's showing that it's 98% humidity, and our set temperature is at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which we're gonna actually leave it to that, and it shows right there that we're heating it. Hopefully that humidity level can go down. If not, we're gonna have to remove some of that water. And we're just gonna, so what we're gonna do is we are going to let this set, and while this sets, we're actually gonna run to town and get some plants for our garden. Hey guys, so now that we set up the incubator, like I said earlier, we're gonna go and get some actual germinated plants already. Because this one bed still, it just didn't come up. We got a couple of the plants to come up that we wanted to, but unfortunately, I guess I just ruined those seeds whenever I did the fertilizer the first time this year. So I just wanted to show you, we still have, this was already a pre-germinated plant of chives, and so we actually need to get, as you can see, the weeds, but we did have these little guys come up. And we're gonna have to come through and pluck the weaker plant whenever it gets just a little bit bigger, because I planted a couple extra seeds just so that way I can make sure that I had germination this time. And unfortunately, these okra plants are the only ones that came up. But if you see this, man, this plant is so pretty. This is that burgundy okra plant that we had talked about before. It's looking really good, really healthy. It keeps leaning over, so I may have to add another string like I showed you before. So we're gonna go get some of the plants to fill the rest of this bed so that way we can be successful with it. And then I wanted to show you guys, I'm super excited about it. Look at this little guy. And this one, we have some really pretty bean plants that are coming up, and I don't know what happened here. I had the kids help me with that. But we have radish coming up in these three. And our lettuce is still not looking the great, but I'm really happy with the growth that we have in all these plants. They're starting to get really big and bloom. And we're getting really pretty flowers, which usually means we're about to start getting some fruits and vegetables off of. And then our squash has just grown like crazy. Like before, it was just like a week ago, it was barely anything. And then these are our cucumber plants, and our cucumber plants are even doing really well. I'm super excited. I hope that I start seeing flowers on these guys soon, because usually, oh look, maybe that's a little future squash. I hope so. We love squash and cucumbers and okra. That's our favorite thing to eat around here. So we're gonna go, oh look, Mason found some. Guys, I'm so excited. Look at these little pieces of squash. That's so cool.
There's so many, and there's so
I know, look. Oh, Mace, you have such a good eye. I remember picking our garden last year. You'd always see stuff that I missed. Oh, that's so exciting. So let's go check on our strawberries and our lavender and our mint. I saw that we are getting some flowers on these strawberry plants, so maybe that means that we're gonna get something. And then our little 3-year-old, 4-year-old rosemary plant still going strong.
What's that?
It looks like it's just a dead leaf that we need to trim it so that way it doesn't take over and steal the nutrients. But man, this you remember how small this peppermint, or I'm sorry, what was it? It was spearmint, right?
Yes.
See how big and bushy that spearmint plant got? It's overtaking everything.
Smells good.
I know. And then this lavender. All right, guys, we are gonna take a quick drive. We're gonna go get some more plants, and we'll see you when we get there. Okay guys, as soon as I turned off the camera, Mason found a little strawberry. I'm so excited for these because when we grew strawberries our first garden year, you remember what the chickens did? They ate them all. So yes. I'm really excited that we can keep these chickens away from these strawberries this year because I want some good strawberries. All right, now we're gonna go and meet you guys at that nursery in town. We'll see you when we get there. guys, so me and Mason have picked out our plants and now we're just waiting for us to pay online so that way we can load them up. Unfortunately, they didn't have the plants, or a lot of the plants that we were looking for. We were able to find some of the ones that we really wanted, like cilantro for instance. We love cooking with that, so we were able to find that at least. And so we kind of just looked around and found some really cool ones that we've never even heard of. Like, what was those, what were the squash called? They were scallop squash, right? Yeah. So we found some scallop squash and things like purple basil, and we're really excited to try those out. And then we'll go through some more of that when we get back to the house, of what we bought and where we're gonna put it, and kind of show you guys us planting it. So in the areas that we're not gonna have any plants that we couldn't find, because we didn't want to have too much of one thing, we decided to pick out some really pretty flowers. So we're gonna add some color to our beds this year, and we're gonna see how it goes. And if it doesn't look good, then we'll move them and we'll figure out a different plan, maybe replant the seeds and see if I can get them to come up eventually. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So we're gonna get this paid for and we're gonna meet you guys back at the house. Hey guys, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. As you saw earlier, we left the incubator on while we ran to the nursery to grab our plants, and right now the humidity is at 53% and the temp is at 99 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and just put a cap right in here, so hopefully it will keep that steady humidity, and we're gonna actually leave it overnight just to see what it does, to see how it works, whether the humidity goes too high or way too low. And then tomorrow morning, after we come out and take care of the animals, we're gonna go ahead and label our duck eggs that we've collected and add them in here, and I'll walk you guys through that. And I don't know if you can tell, but that added thermometer that I added in there actually shows that it's at 59%, which would be a perfect humidity temp, kind of where we're wanting it, anywhere between 55% to 65%. So we're just gonna keep it steady at this and see how it goes overnight. We're gonna check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I just wanted to walk you through our new garden. After me and Steven looked at the flowers and kind of just talked about it, we really don't like where they're at, so we're probably going to start some more seeds on the porch covered, and hopefully those will grow, and we'll replace the flowers with the germinated seeds that we grow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that they'll grow. The next thing that we're gonna do is probably move the flowers tomorrow somewhere just a more better place in the yard, somewhere that needs kind of like brightness to it, because it's just not gonna work where we put them in our bed, and we want to utilize this space for food. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through the things that I planted today, like I said earlier that I would, and some of the things really interest me. I'm curious to see how well they taste and how well they go in dishes. So of course, we have our thyme. It was actually a lemon vinaigrette, variegated, sorry, thyme. And then we have an English thyme that we planted today. I have chives. I bought 3 things of cilantro because we just really like cilantro. I have this really pretty, it's a purple basil plant. It's supposed to taste almost exactly as regular basil, and you use it almost exactly the same. So this will be our first time trying it. I'm curious to see how that tastes. And then we also, right here, we bought a sweet Danny. It's a lemon basil plant, which is supposed to be really good as well. And this is what I'm most excited about, guys. So this is a scalloped squash. I don't know if you guys can see this on here, but it looks really weird. And it's white and looks like a big flower. So I'm really hoping that those taste really well. They're supposed to taste like normal squash. So I'm curious to see. We bought 6 of those. And then over here we've got an Anaheim pepper. It's supposed to be really mild. I'm excited to see some growth on that. And then of course, these are the seeds that we planted. All our okra is finally starting to come up with our burgundy okra. And then over here, I'm really happy that we bought these plants because they already have some peppers growing on them. And these were Hungarian yellow wax peppers. Supposed to be really mild. It's supposed to taste anywhere in between a bell pepper to a sweet pepper to also a mild jalapeno. It's supposed to be a combination of all 3 of those. So super excited about that. And then while I was planting these really pretty flowers that will move tomorrow, I noticed that I think this is a sweet pepper that we actually have coming up. So I'm super excited about that. But those are all the new plants that we planted today and bought today. So I'm super excited to see how they all turn out and how much the new ones taste. I just wanted to let you guys know that we had a great relaxing day sort of with everything that we did, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if y'all did, make sure you just like and subscribe down below, and I'll keep you updated on that incubator and how we get those levels leveled out. Thanks guys.